Good morning. It is, I believe it's just after 6 o'clock. And we've got tornado sirens going off this morning. I have checked the radar. The tornado area is south of us, so it's not near us as of right now. We're keeping a good eye on that, but I'm awake and my husband is awake. The kids are all still sleeping, but since this tornado area is south of us, we're gonna let them sleep because it's still real early this morning. Today is supposed to be a very active day for weather. We have had an active few weeks. We've lived here for 3 years, and this is the first year that the tornado sirens have been going off. Oh, it's noisy. I'll go back inside for now. First year that the tornado sirens have been going off because of actual weather. But we've been in the basement a couple times. We have had a couple tornadoes touch down, and today is supposed to be one of the worst days, so obviously we're giving it a good start with 6 a.m. tornado sirens. Looks like
near the Spring Hill area or just east of
looks like it's south of us a bit, so I'm not going to be too worried right now. I'm actually going to make some coffee and get that going, and hopefully I'll get to enjoy some coffee and read my Bible this morning without having to pull the kids downstairs. Looks like there's also some major hail and rain coming. It says we got about an hour of some severe weather going.
This one right here is pointed at that storm in Spring Hill. That lightning really likes that too.
Put this up here so I keep an eye on it.
What we'd be looking for here, everybody, would be, of course, a funnel and power flashes. Something at night or whenever it's raining really heavily, is you will see.
So this product that I'm showing you specifically tries to differentiate some maybe debris from normal raindrops, some brighter colors like writings that we're watching for you.
Okay, so I was thinking it was later than it is. It's actually only 5:50 in the morning. I was awake, but still a bit startling when your phone blares off tornado warning and the sirens start going that early in the morning. I was still in bed. I was awake, but still in bed. So last week we spent some time in our in our basement. There was one day last week that was supposed to be worse than the rest, and so out of just a bit of concern feeling, everybody was talking about how bad it was going to be. I made a little bucket downstairs, so I got some water bottles, some snacks like paper towels, hydrogen peroxide, first aid things just to have down there. Just a second. Since the weather's just been so crazy, I decided to just leave it down there. So we were down there last night with tornado sirens going off, and that was very similar to like it is right now. It kind of just followed the same pathway that this is. And I guess there's not a tornado on the ground. They just have concern for, there's a weather or a radar indicated tornado. Seems like it's going to go south of where we are. But today's supposed to be real busy, and then maybe it'll slow down after that, but I can hear the thunder sirens going now. There's a lot of hail north of us. A lot of hail, lots of rain. Wind is blowing really good now. Hopefully I don't have anything that's going to blow away outside. Oh, wind is blowing. Grab my pillow real quick. Just gonna set this here. And I'm gonna lay this down also. So last week we even went outside and took down our porch swing and put our couch around the front of the house. We did all the things to keep it from blowing. And then we didn't get anything. All went south of us. We didn't even get wind last week, but now the wind is definitely blowing out there. So I'm gonna sit down and watch this news for just a bit. And when my coffee's done, I'm gonna get some coffee. And we'll see how our day's gonna go today. All right, update. It's 6:02 and the tornado warning has expired, although I can hear the sirens still, which usually is the case, but I'm watching the news and they said it's all expired now. There's no rotation in the clouds anymore. But now it is hailing and I can hear it hitting everything. Lord willing, it just stays small and it doesn't damage anything here and it will pass over quickly. When I looked at the radar, it shows that we will be in this big nasty storm for at least an hour, but hopefully it will just, the hail will pass and it'll just rain the rest of the time. There's a lot of flooding throughout the city, which has been the case lately. I mean, we're just getting inches of rain at a time with these storms, and which makes the highways flood, which then causes traffic issues. Makes me very thankful that I do not have to travel into the city in the mornings. Oh, there's a girl awake. Hi. Oh, a couple girls awake. I was wondering how long it would be before they all started coming out. The boys probably won't wake up at all. They won't hear a single thing down there in their bedroom unless they hear the hail hitting the window. The cat thinks she needs to go outside. She's so silly. Bugs, you don't want to go outside. It's hailing out there, you know. Maybe she changed her mind. Did you change your mind? You want me to show you what it's like? Come here. Or do you just hear the hail and you don't like it? Off she goes. Wow.
At least they're not huge.
Just going out for a swim. Probably gonna clear out the drain over here by the garage is my guess. It might be clogged and then that water backs up and does not drain and it goes into our garage. So looks like that's what he's doing down there. Still raining, but I think the worst part of the storm has passed us for now. Alright, since it's... Yeah, we're in the flash flood warning area. It's definitely raining. It's a lot of rain out there. Hail, that's a little bit late. They're a bit late with the hail. It already hailed unless it's going to do it again. I don't see any hail out there though, so they must have been pretty tiny. Since the storm has passed us, I'm going to mute the TV. I'm going to leave the news. I'm going to leave the news on, and that way we can just keep an eye on it. But I'm going to try to get my Bible study done this morning since the storm is now passed and it is just raining out there. bad weather has passed now, and from the looks of it, it's going to clear out today and be actually a pretty nice day. So that's nice. We don't have to deal with this bad weather all day long. But we do have a busy day today. We've got myself and 2 kids have eye doctor appointments, and then I also need to go to the chiropractor. My husband is busy studying. He has only got this week and next week of class, which means that his finals are not many days away. So he is really studying hard. Greek has been difficult this semester, and so he's been spending most of his time with that. He also is preaching next weekend, so just busy for him with all the school things. And then the kids and I, this is our very last week of school for the spring. We may do a bit of schooling over the summertime. I don't know for sure if we'll do that or not. We'll see. But I know that for now, after this week, we are going to be done with school for a while. We're going to go on a little vacation trip to Colorado to visit friends and spend time on the farm and hang out there. And then when we come back, it'll be summer, and I don't quite know yet what we're going to do for summer. I haven't decided if we're going to try to do math. I feel like we should do math. We should try to do math every day. But besides that, we've got some traveling plans and just enjoying being outside in the water and all of that stuff that goes along with summertime. So last year I had quite a list of things I wanted to try to do over the summer, and we didn't really get to all of them. So what I'd like to do is try to complete those and maybe even do a few more. I would like to just spend some time enjoying outside in Kansas City and seeing things that we haven't been able to see yet. Hopefully we can do that. My box is really falling apart here. I need some tape. I don't know if I've got any tape though. I also have some house projects I would like to complete this summer, so I may spend some time working on those before we start up any school again. So most likely we will not start up any school until August, probably. We're going to really enjoy our summer and enjoy our traveling around a little bit. Because not everybody in Rome was a Christian. Actually, most people were not Christians in Rome. Okay? Okay, so go ahead and keep going.
Got it, Mama. They usually take around, they want to do more water. I don't want to do more water, and then I find them get them all.
Okay.
Then I drink more water after that. They just go into Alexa's house.
Well, we will see. I need... It is now almost noon, and we just finished all of our schoolwork. I think Kyla's got to do her math still. Do you have to do your math still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carrington, did you do your math? Yeah. So besides that, everyone else is done with school. We just finished our group work. We've got to do our read aloud still, but I think I'll save that and do that in a little bit this afternoon. But we are still working through our Florida study. We've done Colorado, and now we're on Florida. Got 2 lessons left to finish up the school year, so a couple kids are finishing up their last little bits of stuff they've got to do.
All done.
But the 2 older girls and I are going to leave in about 15 minutes to head over. Woo! Come on, camera. To head over to the eye doctor, and then we're going to go up to the chiropractor as well. But I need to figure out what everyone's going to eat for lunch. Our sweet friend from church brought us some fruit. She brought us a cantaloupe, and it smells good too. And then she brought us a bag of baby oranges, and she brought us a bag of bananas, which is always really nice. We've still got a few bananas and a pineapple from last week. We're going to eat the pineapple today with our lunch. I need to put that on the counter so we can get it cut up. And then I actually bought, yesterday the girls and I went to Sam's Club to get a pizza to take for a friend who just had a baby. And they had these mangoes on sale. They were like $1.44. I don't know if they were on sale or if they were just for sale, but they were like $1.44 a pound. So we got a couple boxes of mangoes and they're pretty good. I got a green one yesterday. It was extremely sour, but the rest of them are pretty sweet and very yummy. It's a good thing it's the end of the school year because my printer is starting to act up. It's going to need a little bit of attention over the summer, I think, to get all of our pages printed. It is old. I've had it for 5 years. So it's printed a lot of pages.
I would have been 2 or 1.
I know. Isn't that weird? So it's printed a lot of pages, but it's been a very good printer, and hopefully it'll last me a bit longer if I can maybe clean it. I've been working on cleaning it every once in a while, so maybe if I can get it cleaned out a little bit more and just keep it maintenance, it will last us longer. It is a couple days later now, and I did not film anything yesterday. But today is Wednesday, and it is our last day of school today. We have co-op tomorrow, but that is just a end of the year party. So we'll just be playing games and eating snacks and food and hanging out. We won't be doing any of that schoolwork tomorrow. So we're just about finished. We're all sitting down now to complete our last lesson of our Florida unit study, and then we'll be done with school for a while. I still keep thinking we might do some math and reading over the summertime, especially for math for everyone, but for the younger boys, some reading because they don't normally do it on their own, and they're both just getting the hang of reading and really doing well with it. So I think we need to kind of keep up with it a little bit. They're a little disappointed about that, but we also have a very busy summer, so that may not happen either. We will just have to wait and see how the summertime goes. But we're going to get started with this now so that we can get this done and move on to some other things. We are all excited for this part of the year to be done for a while. We all need a break. So we're going to get started with our group work.
Am I going fast?
Not too fast. All right.
Why in my head I feel like I'm going so fast?
All right, Clayton. Question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Of what were our first parents made?
Adam was made out of the dust of the ground, and Eve was made out of Adam.
Okay, God made the body of Adam out of the ground and formed Eve from the body of Adam.
Okay.
God made the body of Adam out of the ground and formed Eve from the body of Adam. Okay, Carrington, of what were our first parents made?
God made Adam out of the dust of the ground, then formed Eve out of the body of Adam.
Good job. Good. Let's do it again. Isaiah 6:3.
Isaiah 6:3.
And one called to another and said,
And one called to another and said,
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts.
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts.
The whole earth is full of his glory. James, son of Alphaeus.
Son of Alphaeus.
Simon.
Thaddeus.
Who is Judas, son of James.
Judas, son of James.
And Judas Iscariot.
I can't be fine appeasing.
Okay, boys, I need you both to sit down, get rid of the balls, and sit and listen. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. Florida Teacher's Guide. There we go.
Too much.
Okay, last lesson. Lesson number 4. All right, we are done with reading the teacher's guide. I like to put it up on the TV, and the kids can look at the pictures and follow along while I'm reading. And then I also put the student workbook because all of the kids have the same level right now. Clayton could be on a lower level, but he really, really wanted to do the same one that all the other kids are doing. So he keeps up with them. He's doing pretty good. And I put it up on the TV, and then we read the questions together and we discuss them, which has been really, really good. And then I can write things out on my computer on the page if I need to spell words for the kids, and I can point to things. It just makes it a lot easier. Florida is growing quickly, and the flood of new inhabitants over time has led to shifts in its identity and the character of its citizens. People come from all over the world, bringing with them the languages, food, music, and traditions that help make the state special. All right, question number 1.
No, I'm not on it. This one?
What do people coming from different cultures bring to the state? Circle all that apply.
A, B, and C.
A, they bring different languages. B, they bring cultural traditions. And C, they bring food and music.
A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. All of them.
See, Mommy, come up here.
Okay.
Let's be whatever we want. No.
All 3.
A, B, C.
There's snowy weather in Florida that's good for skiing?
Wow, kind of.
Well, it said they have different
You don't have to.
But is there
Are you
snow
sure?
in Florida?
I'm gonna get you
No.
more bread.
So which ones will it be?
A and B.
A and B. That's correct. A and B. One thing that I've enjoyed with these unit studies, these state studies, is that they have this sheet that they make for every state, and we work on it throughout the study. So they just add little bits and pieces to it, and then we've been saving these in our binders, and so each kid has one that they have worked on. Here's Kyla's. She made hers a little bit more decorative and colorful than Clayton's. Okay, Clady B, come finish. All right, we're going to finish up these last little bits of our pages. All right, we're going to finish up these pages, and then we're going to be done with school today. But I hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.